The Wake Up Call.
This is the Wake Up Call podcast with D3 and...
Can say funky, and we are out once in Joburg.
Yeah, man. The home of the podcast. So for guys that have been tuning into our podcast, we normally used to shoot our podcast in the studio at Loki Studio. Not Loki, can say funky,
Can say
yeah?
funky. You're taking way back.
Hey, bro, some people know you as Loki, man.
When I was
you know
famous.
him as
I love Loki.
Loki.
Yeah.
You know, I love Loki.
You probably still call him Loki.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
only on the low.
Oh, we call him Kenzai.
For Loyiso and episode, I used to be famous amongst colored people. That's why he knows me.
As an R&B singer.
Check out you amongst colored people.
He's also an R&B singer, bro.
Shit.
I'm an R&B singer now.
For those that have been tuning into our podcast, first of all, thank you for tuning in. We have a new home. It is out in Bromfontein.
Yep.
It is called Once in Joburg. We're going to have the general manager, Dylan, come and just say a few words on behalf of Once of Joburg.
If we can find him.
If we can
We've
find
been trying
him.
to find
Bro,
him.
the signal is bad, yeah. But anyway, with that being said, we had to talk a little bit of shit.
Yes. We'll try and keep it as clean as possible for the little one.
No, he's alright.
So today's a family-ish.
He's all right.
Oh, he's all right. Yeah, well, you his father, he has to be all right.
That guy looks just like him.
Let's introduce our guest. Today we have, well, he was our guest on our first episode.
Yeah.
He's back again. I think he's trying to get shares because he's
You
checking.
know I'm
hey,
trying to get shit.
these guys are starting to become famous now. When you come with us. Richelieu B in the building. Make
Yeah,
some
man.
noise.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Oh, in
on his
front of
lap,
him?
like that's
It's the
center
seed of
stage.
his creation.
A full-grown sperm.
I still can't pronounce his name. What's his name?
His name is Isaiah.
Isaiah.
You read the Bible.
Hey, this
Sounds
doesn't read the
like-
Bible.
I'm sorry to think this
He-
out, dog.
he just outed himself
The
as
book
a
according
non-Bible
to Charles.
The gospel according to Smani.
Yeah,
How old
man.
is he now?
He's 2 years old and he's the best.
Is it true what they say, terrible twos?
Yep.
I don't know. The thing is, I don't like to subscribe to all these common folklore.
Yeah.
I think it's folklore. Like you can have. I was terrible when I was 20. So,
I'm telling you, bro, they're terrible too as well.
yeah.
I agree.
It's like
I agree.
dog. Hey, Chucky, like straight, say, one day you're gonna wake up, light is standing over your mouth. Morning, Papa.
We've also got with us rapper, producer, all-round creative and dope guy. Episode in the building, yeah. Make some noise.
What's up?
Yeah. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Awesome.
You guys are a fun bunch.
Well, we the fun bunch, they guess. And then to the far left, we have the headliner.
Yeah.
This is our big draw card for the We've got Loyiso Madinga in the building.
We don't want international, baby. Come on, brother.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thank you for taking your time out to come and talk some shit.
Hey, man. It's nice to be, I didn't even know what we were going to do. We didn't know where we were going. We
But
got
this is
lost
the vibe.
downstairs.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
It's
a
an
nice setup
underground
what you guys have
movement.
here. It's a
He's
nice
in
setup.
gym
man.
right here.
Yeah,
Once in
straight
Joburg.
up, straight up.
You can see he's already got the superstar pose.
No, but I'm leaning into the mic here.
You can always be as close to the mic as possible. We'll rub shoulders the whole time.
You're rubbing
I
shoulders
normally
with a
perform with the
celeb.
mic on my chin. And now I'm sharing it, so I'm like, I guess we're gonna have touching lips now by the end of me and Richelieu.
Yeah, man.
For the people who don't know, you are currently the, if I'm not mistaken, the African correspondent for the Daily Show.
The Daily Show, yeah.
With Trevor Noah, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty big accomplishment, bro. I mean,
Thank you, man. I mean, we're still putting this thing together. I mean,
Yeah.
It's like getting big ups on day one of a job.
Yeah.
It's still,
well, it's just because of how huge the Daily Show and Trevor Noah
yeah,
is
it's
now.
great.
You could have been the cameraman, and then people would have been like, "Hey, how Ben is doing his thing."
Did you audition for it?
Yeah, it was an audition. The person who was running the auditions was Riyad Musa.
Yeah.
So he hit me up and said, "Yo, we're doing auditions on this date and this date." And at this point, you must know that before Trevor even was on the Daily Show, I didn't know that the show existed.
Is it?
Yeah, bro.
Let it be known that Riyad doesn't have my numbers.
Just putting it out there.
And I used to watch a Daily Show. You noticed that
Yeah.
Like a lot of dudes. I'm not talking comedy specifically, but like you're saying, you get into like a green thing, like a blue light, and you just slide through things. And then now you're playing for Bafana. But the thing is, you just got into trials and then got niggas and and then you had one game and then you scored a goal, and then they put you through, and then now you're in Bafana. And like,
Now, were you not getting?
Why are you so harsh about Chabalan?
Were you not getting beef, bruh?
One World Cup goal.
But I'm saying,
Playing on that goal, my man.
he's now open the nights like selling fish. All he did was score one goal against Congo. Bro.
Were you not getting like beef from I don't know,
other
maybe bad
comedians
vibes, from other comedians
Iteration.
who are putting in the work for years?
Maybe
and then
behind
you
my
just
back.
slide-
Maybe behind, but
Oh,
like
okay.
That's how
I found the thing very supportive.
In comedy, I think most of the hate is behind your back.
Yeah.
Oh, you can tell now because someone must have said to you.
You know, yeah. You know, I don't belong to a clique. I don't belong to a clique, so I don't get like all the.
I don't get the click thing.
Yeah, I don't get all the clique
If you were
information.
MC, you would have heard about it a long time. They did a diss track.
Because that's for me the thing is, this is the problem with discussing anything. You're always gonna sound salty.
That's
regardless.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
it.
even if it's true.
Even if you got
Yes.
facts.
Yes.
You're like, no, but this guy, someone wrote his material, and then he just did, and he stole 2 gags, and then
Yeah.
so and so was his uncle. It's all true.
Yeah.
But they were like, yeah, but you're just hating now because
And it's worse now because we're in an era where the product matters more than how it was created. Like before,
Yes, yes,
you know,
that's true.
if you were an MC, you had to write your own
Yeah,
rhymes.
people
If
were
you,
true
you know,
to the form,
a
but
comedian, you have to have your own material. Now the audience is like, someone wrote for him, okay.
because there's a crowd for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people will do comedy or like shit rappers or like mumble rap is a thing, and like everybody you speak to, nobody likes mumble rap,
But you've got a mumble rap song.
but I'm saying, but people, but nobody.
No, you
likes it.
specifically.
No, I know,
Who's the regional international mumble rapper?
internationally.
Yeah.
I have to think back now. I have to go back.
Yeah.
There's the Yin Yang Twins.
Right?
The franchise boys.
Them franchise boys,
Now,
all
to
those
tell you
guys.
who's the regional mumble
far
rapper.
off, you guys
You're
are
far
far
off. Michael Jackson.
How so?
Bruh.
Let me tell you this.
This man,
He's ready.
he's about to drop a thesis.
I've got a scenario,
I wanna
right?
hear this.
I've got
I
a
wanna
scenario. Was it last week when I was telling you this? Last week.
Yeah.
I'm at home. I just got some new dope weed for my weed man. You know? It's like, for the chief, for the low, for the chief. So I'm trying to,
On the low key.
Yeah. So I plays, must have been about 4 and I was cooking that night. I plays, I'm chilling, but half an hour later it starts hitting me while I'm cooking. I'm chopping my onions, this, that, and the other, and Michael Jackson starts playing in my head. Remember the time?
Remember
Remember
the time.
the time?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Right, so in the end it's, do you remember, girl? So I'm thinking now.
That was the original.
And then I'm like, wait, bro, there's almost 4 to 6 bars
Sure.
that Michael just decided, fuck it. I'm not gonna say any lyrics. I'm just gonna break out.
Just J, just like
And
yeah.
that's why the guys now, they must have been thinking, skit, because he wanted to say something there. And then when he was recording, but actually this sounds pretty dope. I'm gonna keep my skit.
I believe that. I trust that.
And locally, who's the local
Ah, we
mumble?
all know.
We all know. No, let's see if the guys know.
Do you
we
know who started mumble
because we
rap
discussed
in
it at
SA?
length.
Now I'm
It's a female.
Oh, I know. Tembisi.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
When you said that, I knew it.
get out of here for
But what did she say on that song? But what did she say on that song?
Who's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, so we actually, other than just talking shit today, we
Yeah.
actually are going to plug a few events that are coming up. Episodes, Richelieu's, ours as well.
Yeah.
You know? So, episode, bro.
Yeah,
You
man.
got an event coming up on the 30th.
Yeah.
Right? Of
Yeah,
November.
30th, yeah.
And that is at Once, where we
Joburg.
at right now.
That's correct, yeah.
And Dylan has just walked
It's just
in.
walked in.
Good day.
The general manager of Once in Joburg.
Yeah. Okay. The event's called The Sacred Experience. It's basically the label. The record label that we run is called Sacred Vision Music.
Yeah.
So we're doing an event for the label. It's going to be featuring myself, Jalette Noon, and Busing Gosi, and as well as T Drum and DJ Princeton Dub. So basically that's the label roster. We've done 3 of these shows before. So it's basically where we get to activate some new upcoming music and just basically share new music with the audience and just translate what's coming up next year on the roster. So it's called the Sacred Experience.
Yeah.
It will be an experience. It's not just music. So there will be other fundamentals that come with it.
Nice.
So that's on the 30th here at Once in Joburg. So we're doing like every quarter.
Yeah.
Every quarter we're doing an event.
Yeah.
But we've got other running events that are running monthly.
Yeah, I know you've got a few sessions going on in terms of music.
We've got open room sessions
Yeah,
as well.
yes, that is the one.
But that's more for all the artists that I kind of mess with.
Yeah.
Since I can't curse here, but mess
Why
with.
you can't curse?
Well, you told me there's a disclaimer.
I said we're gonna keep it to a minimum, but he said it's fine. So you know, if Daddy says it's okay.
Now it's on, bro.
Papa was a rolling stone.
And that's when I was like, after some years.
But I had to work so
Gotta
much.
get out.
I legit told him I got arrested. And then at 9:30, quarter to 10, they phone me. They're like, yo, bro. I'm like, I can't speak now. I just got arrested. They're like, what? I'm like, what happened? I'm like, I just said I can't speak now. Can I call you guys back? I actually went back to work, but I took like 2 or 3 days off because I had to go to court.
You said you also did something like that.
Yeah, I found a graph. I told him, hey, one of my bras got kidnapped.
Yo! But he gave me about 12 because he was rubbing my stomach. It's so. And I had to say, no. And he's like, and I was like, anything I eat, I just keep throwing up and cacking. It's bad. And then he gave me so much. He gave me so much medication that I got paranoid, and I started taking that shit.
But that's the only part you can get a prescription for groceries. I need Oma, I need Roma. You need a prescription.
I remember when he opened up the takeaway there, he was giving away for every consultation, medical consultation, getting a
get some
bunny.
groceries.
The show on the 1st, Richelieu and Co.
Yes.
Tell us about the show, gentlemen.
Second one, huh?
Second one.
This is the second one. So Kenza got to perform at the first doing some
Yes.
freestyle rapping.
I rap.
And guess who's featuring in the next one?
Yeah, we got-
T3. Oh, T3. So
for
why
me,
you don't have me there?
you actually can pull in so that.
Oh, no, I can pull in.
Yeah. He said that's my vibe. It's like so for me the idea of doing a show that I branded my name on is that I always want to do shows that I find dope. So I get to play with all the comedians, right?
Yeah.
But in Joburg it's such a big pool that I want to play with different guys.
You sure you want me to edit that out?
What?
But you playing with different guys?
No, don't edit it out. I would play with girls, but none of them are available. Don't ever edit me, bruh.
So who you got this time?
So we've got obviously Madinga's on there.
Yeah.
We've got Robbie Collins, who's opening for Chappelle as well.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
That's like a dream for the guy.
I'm
man.
jealous.
Robbie, why you
He's
never
a
pull in?
mad
What
fan.
That's
kind?
like me opening for Koki Falco. And he actually was supposed to come in, but he had a meeting this morning. So we've got we've got Loyiso Madinga,
Yeah.
and we've got last but not least is Dylan Oliphant.
Yeah.
And then Charles Ash is stuck. Yeah, that's a nice lineup because that's what I want. I want it to be fun for us as well, and for the people that are watching.
Yeah.
So it's on the 1st of December at let me get the name. I pronounced it just now correctly.
The crowd is
Wait,
there
sorry, can I spoil this? The weirdest shit just happened.
Oh, no, right
The
above
shit
you.
did just
It
happen.
just shadowed me right now.
It's not that weird. That's why I'm not.
You know,
sitting
colored
here.
people will tell you you're about to come into March. You're going to get money.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
good.
So it's fine with it. You know what I mean?
I trust.
You're about to get rich.
It's like the only part of that pigeon you can
Dog.
see is its ass.
Can you pronounce this? Okay.
Macanuda.
Macanudo. Yeah.
Canuda.
Macanudo.
Yeah, that's the venue.
But it's fine. The flyer will come up
Yeah,
in the video.
check the
That's
flyer.
cool.
But how are you feeling for the thing, Madingas?
No, man, I'm excited. I like dope lineups, you know, because a lot of the time it's you can just end up in a situation where you feel like I want to get in and out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go in, do my 5 or whatever, do
And
my
done.
10 or whatever, get off and move on.
Get home as soon
but it's
as
nice
possible.
when you feel like you're part of a show, man.
Yeah, that's what
You
the
know what I mean?
idea is. Yeah, it must feel
Yeah.
like a show, like an ensemble that has been put together on purpose.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Let me ask you this though, in the like the comedian scene, exposure. Do you all still get the exposure project?
Yeah, me I say, what time must I be there? Okay, I'll be there.
And you know where to be found.
Dog, because in this day and
talking
age,
about-
people
yeah.
are still running the exposure line. Like, hey,
Yeah.
dog, no, how much can you expose me to, dog? You've been doing this shit for so long. What are you exposing me to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I look like a spool or
Me I always
something?
answer, let me check my diary, hold on. Definitely available. Definitely available. They get overexposed. But like Madinga's saying. But the thing is, like, if someone, imagine if, like you're saying, if Trevor Noah says, come on the Daily Show, I'll give you exposure. So
You're
you're
gonna
gonna fly
go,
to
dude.
New York, you're gonna stay in a hotel, you're gonna be on TV, you're not gonna get paid. You're gonna fucking
Of
do that
course
shit.
you're
huh?
gonna do
that. Yeah, that's what I mean.
But now
course
almost
you're
gonna say, yeah,
That's exposure.
come
real
stand in
exposure.
Samson
Yeah.
City and do 20 minutes.
But I also feel like if you're an artist or a comedian, you still need to take time to develop self. You know what I
Yes,
mean? to develop, whether it's relationship, develop your art. So use that exposure time for that only.
Yes.
And then once you have that cut off after 3 years or 2 years, and then start billing. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I feel a lot of artists are also charging too early. A lot of artists, a lot of creatives, they're charging too early. And sometimes they don't have a brand, they don't have stage presence, they don't have certain things, and they're still charging for that.
And it's like, I want $5,000 for a verse.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Like, who are you?
What is your verse
Like, why are you
gonna
charging
get
for that?
me? You know what I'm saying? Have you heard of
that
that chick, Nadia Jafta?
No.
So she's an Instagram influencer,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe. I think she's a model as well.
Yeah.
But basically, she's an social media celebrity.
Okay.
For lack of
It's one
a
of the
better
people who
term.
lives online.
Yeah.
So now there's a big hoo-ha that happened. She announced a birthday celebration in
Yeah,
a
but
club.
she didn't announce it, it
Well,
was the club.
the
Because
club announced.
all the flag was redirected at the club.
Yeah.
So they're saying it's not her. I'm like, it's her face, it's her birthday. But the club, it's like 15 grand a ticket.
15
a
grand?
table, yeah. So obviously, people don't really know who or what she does
I never
unless
heard
you
of
are
her.
really deep in the online space,
Yeah.
you know. So social media went crazy.
Yeah.
You know, Black Twitter, bro.
Hey, Black Twitter, my friend. Hey, don't
Black
drag
Twitter.
you.
Black Twitter dragged her ass badly. So that's when she started coming out and saying, no, it's the club prices, it's not me, this, that, and the other.
It could have been a tactic in itself.
Yeah,
like,
bruh, if
to hack the system. You have to
yeah,
sometimes hack the system.
from my point of view, since you are a social media influencer and a social media celebrity, that's just boosting your social media
course.
status. Because now people that have not heard of you or hearing about this Nadia Jafta thing, you're gonna now go on Instagram and check out who's this,
Yeah.
and you'll probably follow. So that's just helping her.
Yeah, of course.
So now she did this birthday tour, and the new recent one with the club, it's a different club. The tickets are now 80 rand. So Black Twitter went mad again.
You can't win.
You can't.
I think that the difficult
no, her
thing
approach was bad,
with,
yeah.
with these online sensations, or being an online sensation, I think the hardest thing is figuring out what
Who
you
you
actually
are.
do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like you can get attention now, and it's mad attention. The hardest part is converting that, and very few people know how to do that. Like there's a huge thing in the comedy circle with people are online funny, right? They make skits and funny things.
yeah.
But now comedy is such a stand-up. It's such a it's in people's lives now, where they feel like they need to progress to stand-up, not realizing that that's a totally different art
game
form.
then.
And most those people don't translate.
Like in Durban, it's weird because there's a guy that does this same thing. He does this online. I don't even know him. I saw him and I heard of him when I was in
Who's
Durban. I don't know him in school. I know this guy that do all these stupid Indian impersonation, whatever.
Oh, what you say is stupid Indian. Why are you getting so deep, bruh?
I was like,
Then you added impersonations.
The comments and ideas of Richelieu B not necessarily reflect.
Oh, his alone.
Like all these things that Indian.
Oh, is it that dude that was talking about Woolworths, drinking Woolworths water? Is that one?
I haven't
And then his
really
accent
I can't
becomes
remember.
white, like he
I don't know
talks like
what
an
he
Indian.
does. But he did Sibaya. Like for 3 nights, bruh. He sold out in like one day. He sold out 3 nights at Sibaya. That's what
Stand-up
2,000
comedy
tickets.
set.
He
from
just
that.
did all the stuff he does in
Oh,
the
okay.
videos, bruh.
That's
So
like
you're
pulling
doing-
man's not hot.
But he just
But like the follow-up.
I'm still watching
Yeah.
to
The
wait
follow-up
to
is
see what that guy's done. The man's not hot.
Big chef.
He's got another song.
Yeah, and it's the same theme. What's
The thing is, he's booked more for performing the song
But
than
he is
he's
a comedian.
comedian.
He's a comedian, yeah.
But he's a
Michael
comedian.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, he's a
DePie.
comedian.
Yeah.
But he's making more money from the man's not hot track. You go, he's sold out stadiums.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what his audiences for his
But
But
comedy
I
shows.
feel like he also hacked attention because he knew that he's a comedian.
Yeah.
He was successful at it.
Yeah.
And then he knew that if I do this, it'll hack certain things. Yeah.
Like in my opinion, like a lot of people will make a whole hoo-ha about, oh, you just capitalizing off rubbish or whatnot. But do you
Yeah.
blame someone for capitalizing off something that's popping off?
You can't.
Like
No.
the man's not hot, dude.
So you gotta figure out what business you're in. I
Yeah.
think you can be an artist all you want, but you're still a business person. So figure out the game, but figure out how you want to use
No,
it.
true.
Yeah. But sometimes, like they say, sometimes you can't catch the fly with honey. You have to use shit.
you have to
do
use
that.
shoot.
But sometimes, I love that. But like, imagine
Just audiences out there, you're the shit.
That's deep. You know what I mean? Like if you've got like a good solid album
Yeah.
and you know that it might be slept on, who is to say you can't drop that one song
Yeah.
to pull them into
Yeah. Oh,
the
of
rest
course.
of the music?
Perfect example
You know what I mean?
episode. Doja Cat.
Yeah.
I've heard the name. Yeah.
Have you guys heard of Doja Cat?
No.
It's what's it? Is it Chester from Yizo? The dude that played Chester,
Yeah.
his daughter.
Yeah.
She's a producer, rapper, singer in the
Yeah,
States. I think she was born there and,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
raised there. So she's got really, really dope material. Like she's got 2 EPs, I think, and an album that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then she dropped a track called, was it Moo? Bitch, I'm a Cow. It's a
Yes.
song.
Wow.
Oh, is that who you're talking
That's
about?
that chick, yeah.
Yeah.
Moo. So you know the
Wait.
song, you know?
That's Chester's
Yes,
daughter.
bruh.
Yeah.
I thought it was some weird American chick.
No, she is American, but her father is.
Oh,
yes.
that's okay. It's coming together.
I think her son is-
Yeah.
Yes.
So she dropped that, and she dropped it just to fuck around, basically
Yeah.
to have fun. You know what I'm
course.
saying? And it went viral. So she ran with it. You know what I mean? She put a video out. In fact, they did the song and the video in her room on the same day.
Yeah.
It's basically like a green
It's a
screen.
green
thing.
screen vibe. Yeah,
You
I've
see,
seen
it is
that.
low budget as fuck.
Yeah.
And it took off. It went viral. Now, like you
But
said,
now-
she's got a body of work that is solid. But this shit came out, and people are like, okay, there's flies with honey.
Yeah.
There's a bowl of shit.
Yeah.
Let's see where they're gonna go. to.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's natural progression. Like people
Yeah.
will go back to an old catalog
Yeah.
and they'll find gems.
100%.
Yeah, true.
You know
Sometimes
who did
you
that?
have to do that sacrifice, just that once.
Honestly, it's about what do you want.
Of course. Because you have to perform this
if you
music
want
for the rest of
fame,
your life.
Yeah.
sure, do what
Yeah.
you need to do with fame. But I think we live in a time where the internet has given us the world is your audience now.
Yeah.
So you can do your stuff and grow your audience slowly. Also, it's
Yeah.
like a longer game.
Of course.
Grow your audience enough where you don't need to sell out because, hey man, I was in this thing to make dope music.
Yeah.
All I want to do is sell out maybe a 5,000 seater and not a 50,000 seater.
Yeah.
But I know I'll live on this and I get to do this and that and that. But it really is, if you figure out what you want to do in the beginning, it's easier to make your choices in the future.
Like Dave Chappelle once said that name your price
Yeah.
before you get there.
Yeah.
Don't name it when you're there.
Yeah.
Because when you're there, the price changes.
Yes.
So name it while you're still broke
Yeah.
and say, I can only get here. And then beyond this, like, it's my rules. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're going to drop that one bullshit song and you know it's going to call people, let it be that one song only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let it call enough people and convert those
Yeah.
people to actually vibe with you. You know what I mean?
Or you can make it like an annual thing. Like every once a year, I'll give you a bowl of shit. You can buzz around it and then come back to my real shit.
Speaking shit down with some honey.
I had like an idea, like I've never done trap, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm always soulful, like hip hop. So I had this idea of doing a song called "Don't Ask Me to Do Another Trap Song Ever." That was supposed to be
Be a trap song.
But like my fear was, what if that song pops off and it
Yeah.
goes bigger than I thought?
But then you've got the fallback to say, well, I told you.
told you.
Don't ask me
You
to
know, I
do
told
another
you.
trap
and I
song.
have a beat. It's just that I'm still uncomfortable with the idea.
Do it.
The first one.
She's sitting
Yeah, bro, it's your turn.
Fucking New Year's Day over here.
Hey, dog, now.
Does he
like
not
you
look
get-
like an older
Like it's a
youngster?
confirmation.
Like an old youngster.
What you in Mandela?
What you do though?
Straight to the choir.
Youngster DBN. Straight to the choir.
Yeah, yeah, we go, boss.
So I was checking online and you were saying you're going to ask Trevor why you. You know, when you got the whole correspondent.
Yeah.
So did you get to ask him the question?
No, I didn't.
Still haven't.
It's pointless now.
Yeah, you got it now.
now it's about what do I do with it.
Yeah.
Like,
So what are you gonna do? You have any plans? Like, how are you gonna take this ball?
My hope is to get the essay because right now we're slotted into the show on Comedy Central Africa, which is across the continent and some parts of like Europe and stuff. I want to get the inserts as part of the international show.
Okay.
I think for me that'll be a huge thing for that slot. So that one day when I'm no longer that thing, the next young guy can jump onto something that's really dope. You know, there's an opportunity for me to jump onto something that allows me to show what I do. So it's important that I think all of us realize that we're still building this thing. Because I think people get frustrated, like you said, waiting for calls.
Of course.
And they don't realize that, no, you're the one.
Yeah.
You're the one who should be starting your own shows, putting on your own thing, creating your own platforms. Because we're in the beginning of Hollywood.
Yeah.
You get to build your own studio house. You could be the next Paramount or whatever it is. But it's literally the beginning of all this. There are no gatekeepers in this game. Yeah.
Especially today. Like
especially today.
We have so many resources available where you don't have to wait for someone to say, okay, let me put you on.
No.
You put yourself on.
Yeah, put your birthday at the club, 15,000 rand.
Yeah, dude.
You have to.
Do that.
Let's Jeff to this shit.
Let's Jeff to this shit, baby.
Hashtag Jeff to this shit. Richelieu & Co. Is it now an ongoing series now?
Yeah, I would like for it to be an ongoing thing, but I've just.
Look at this thing.
I feel like I got a reverb in here. But I wanted to always be dope. So like for me, what I find personally when I put shit together is I always wanted to be dope.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be like once a month, or I wanted to be often, but I don't want it to always be the same energy. You know what I mean? Because I hate that. Like, have you ever been to a club the first night and it's pumping and it's lit? Then the second night you're having great time. Then like 3 months down the line you walk in, it's the same people, it's the same drinks at the bar, it's the same DJ. You know what I mean?
Talking about that last week.
I don't want that feeling to happen. I want it to always be exciting.
curated.
Yeah. Like different venues, different lineups. That's what I want it to be.
Yeah.
Like for me, that's why I said this place looks like a dope place to do comedy, because I would do a comedy here to 50 people.
Yeah,
It would
intimate,
be
like an
it would be
intimate.
amazing. Yeah. Like that's where my vibe is at. But the thing is, you have to make money, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a toss up between having a great time and
The dope
making
thing
money.
though is that with the Once in Joburg space, this is just the balcony.
Yeah.
Then below where episode is going to be having his event is
The event
one room
space,
below. It's the event space.
Yeah.
It's bigger than this, and then there's also as I said, the
Immigrant.
courtyard outside the immigrant
Yeah.
bar as well outside. So there's a lot you can do in terms of conceptualizing shows and events here at the Once in Joburg space. Like even if you wanted to have a mini market type of vibe, you could do it out in the front, you know.
Yeah.
And there's also a rooftop space. That idea that we were talking about with the cipher. We were thinking about that. Like,
How big is
there's
it?
a rooftop.
It's not big, but there's air cons up there.
Is it
so
bigger
it's,
than this?
It's noisy.
It's noise. It's something that we were thinking
Oh,
of
the
for
machines are up there.
B-roll,
like so for a pre-recorded type of like the cipher thing that we could do. We could record the battles and then shoot it up there. So
Sure.
it's like really, it's got
That's dope.
some artwork from Falco, the artist. So that's why like we're very happy as the Wake Up Call for us to be in partnership with the Once brand and this being our new home. We
I'm
also
happy
have
to be a part of.
yeah, that's how you capitalize, dude. That's how you capitalize. So we are, as the Wake Up Call with D3 and Kensei Funky, on the 8th of December, we are also having an event. So on the 30th, it is the Sacred Experience, the Enlightenment edition with the episode. On the 1st of December, it's Richelieu & Co. at that place we can't pronounce. Macanudo. Macanudo Lounge. 1st of December, out in Rindywood. We'll be there as well. We'll probably be, the Wake Up Call will probably be there for episodes, events. And then on the 8th of December, we have the Pajama Jam. The Wake Up Calls, year-end Pajama
Oh,
Jam.
are y'all doing it in the cinema section?
No, we're doing it at the same place. Downstairs
but
in the
I'm
first
the
place.
cinema
section
section.
as well.
There is a
snap.
cinema section.
Because
So
we
if you have
did
the screen,
the short film
you can actually
screenings
do
there.
it there.
Yeah, that's
Double bed.
That
that's
was
dope,
amazing.
man.
Very
Show you the
dope.
place.
Oh,
It's
snap.
It's like it's not seats. It's like these big ass
But they're
mattress
staggered.
things, they're staggered. So you can chill there. It's got a projector. It's nice. Like
Even
there's a
if
lot
to
of
do,
space.
like you were saying, a little intimate
Yeah.
Comedy
Valentine's
session.
Day.
Valentine's Day. We have to keep the lights on.
So we were saying, 8th of December, pajama party.
The pajama jam. We are actually doing, because it's the year end, we bringing in the festive season. What we're also going to be doing is a toy drive. So a Christmas toy collection. So we're going to collect toys at the door. If you come with a toy, you get a free cocktail. Ladies get a free cocktail from doors open at 6, so a free cocktail until 7 p.m. It's $50 to get in. If you're not in your PJs, in your pajamas, it's 30 rand if you do come in with your pajamas.
I sleep naked, though.
That's your pajama, bruh.
Oh, shit.
Isn't it weird to be illegal, for it to be illegal, to be naked?
In public when that's
Yeah.
your original
Born
form,
naked,
you
bro.
know? Yeah.
Like
I was thinking about that the other day.
somebody had a weird dick once, and they were
And they were
like,
like-
okay,
and they were
all
in
right,
public.
everybody puts clothes on.
I'm not swinging this penis around.
That wasn't the children's eye line.
Gentlemen, let us know. Let's do the social media thing.
Yeah, please, man.
Yeah, episode. Where can we
Yeah.
find you on social media, bro?
Okay, if you want to get music or any of my music
Whatever,
videos,
doggy. Wherever
interviews,
people can find you.
yeah, people can find me on episodemusic.com. Twitter, it's episode music SA. Instagram, it's episode music, and yeah, Facebook as well. You can find me there. So that's where I'm at.
Where?
Yeah, but
Richelieu
mostly on
B.
the site, episodemusic.com.
Yeah, that's my usual. Richelieu B, Richelieu Bonwa on all platforms.
Not Richelieu
Instagram,
Brandy, it's Richelieu
on
Bonwa.
YouTube, on Facebook. I hate Facebook, but I'm there. I'm only on Facebook because
It's
of
creepy,
the
eh?
comments.
But Facebook is creepy though.
Twitter, I love Twitter now. I'm actually starting to learn Twitter. I've been on Twitter a long time and I neglected it, but like now I'm starting to enjoy
Yeah.
like finding things that interest me. So yeah, I'm all there. Richelieu B, RICHELIEUB. That's it.
Yeah.
Loyiso.
Cool. I am at Loyiso Madinga on all platforms. LOYISOMADING. And also look out early Jan, the Netflix special drops with myself. And there'll also be Loyiso Kola and Dumi Murake and Riyad Musa, our specials drop.
See how nice he just
early
drops it
Jan.
at the end. A Netflix special. I'm on that level now.
International.
I don't make noise about these accomplishments. Just catch it there.
Gentlemen,
great
thank you so much for coming to hang with us.
Thank you
taking
for having
time
us,
out of your
man.
day.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate it, my man. Much love. This is the Wake Up Call with D3 Kensei Funky out in Bromfontein at the Once in Joburg.
Hotel.
So wait, what happened to that freestyle? Are we not doing that?
No,
doing a freestyle.
no.
Oh, he doesn't want to freestyle.
No, we must talk because we need to make money from it. So we must talk offline.
We on Netflix now, dog. You gotta subscribe to that shit.
Yeah, I want to stash all the content so when it does blow up, I've got. It's like you see,
I'm making t-shirts from this
But
shit.
you will freestyle today.
Huh?
You shall freestyle today. What
I
you
don't
say?
mind. I'm cool. I'm cool with
Let's
that.
get it. Let's get it.
Where?
Yo, what up, man? My name is Episode. I'd like to welcome you to the Wake Up Call with D3 and Kensei. They call me an animal, but I'm really just a mammal with an antidote, hunting down the cannibals, writing words on paper that are compatible. Oxymoron raps, flows are flammable. They don't know who I be yet. I'm K1's best kept secret, devourable the rejects. Skinny kid with a potent mind. I keep the leaflet to spread info like a leaflet. Welcome to the mind of a writer with a 21st century, trapped in a system that won't let us free. Cause absolute power corrupts our energy. So I let it be and let it breathe and fight mentally. That's the art of war. I read books and acquire more knowledge of self, then breeze through the tidal shores. I used to be an omnivore, then I got divorced with the ways of man. And then I found the source. Now it's greens that I chase. Sometimes I like them raw, sometimes I like them cooked. But back to the metaphors, I'm a connoisseur with the raps. Haters still watching while they bout to see me soar further than a black. Coming for everything, even a table scraps. But more importantly, your heart is where I'm aiming at. Trying to take the generation back to the art of rhyming, telling stories and being truthful in the facts. They say I'm too real, and I'm slept on, but nobody's in my bed, and this ain't True Hill. These are God power words mixed with true skill, vision and awareness while I'm stoned, hunting a few kills. Yeah man, my name is Episode. Check me out on episodemusic.com. Shout out to the wake up call. You know, but since we here, let's do it over here. Do it in the atmosphere, do it without fear. Freestyle for the masses, this is the classic. You better remember this, I'm not average. I'm an MC that's ill to the bone. This is what I do, taking it home. I'm in the zone, yeah, I'm freestyling. Better than most, the niggas are wildin'. You see what I do, it's free timing. Yeah, you see a girl speed dialing. That's what happens lately, it's not a maybe. The flow crazy, the flow smooth, the flow's lazy. But episode, fuck you, pay me. We back, man. sacredvisionmusic.com, episodemusic.com. Shout out to the wake up call. Can say D3, one love.